Capricorn, we have a discussion to have. This is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's a week ahead projection of the energies that you're going to be experiencing being a Capricorn. Now, this could be your Capricorn sun, moon, rising sign. It's for all of you because it's an energy reading. So it will impact you. Always watch your rising sign and your moon sign too, because whether you know it or realize it or not, those energies are impacting you anyway. So might as well understand where it's coming from, right? There's always an extended to every video, and that link is below. It's a deep dive continuation on the message that we start here. If you really love this video, please show it, like the video, and share it to your social media platforms. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell, hit all notifications so you know when I upload all of your favorite content. I upload all the videos between 8 and 9 a.m. Pacific time. That's 11 a.m. and 12 noon Eastern time. You can figure out in between, right? And that's Tuesday through Friday. Capricorn, you come out every single Wednesday at 9 a.m. Let's get into your reading. Okay. First cards that I looked at. Do I know what I'm going to say? No. And I'm good with that. All that glitters. This is learning quality over quantity. You're starting to realize things that you loved or things that you thought you wanted, you don't really want. You want to know why? Because you're starting to feel the satisfaction of what you really do want, of what you really do care about. It's like those things that you kind of put on a pedestal as this is what's important. And for you, they might not even be material things, though Capricorns, it could very well be material things. But it's almost like, you know, that degree I wanted. It's so important. Is it as important as spending extra time with your family? Do you really need that to share the best parts of yourself with the world? That's the kind of conversations that you're having. And a lot of people now are really into this deep philosophical understanding of what is really meaningful, because we've been making mistakes. We've been making mistakes about what is really meaningful based on, you know, what we've been told or what we're supposed to believe or what we're being influenced to believe. Ultimately, Capricorn, this is like, but all the hype isn't bullshit. All the hype isn't what's really truly making me happy. The simplicity of what's making me happy, and this, you could have a beautiful life, right? You could live in a wonderful home, etc., etc. But you're starting to realize all of that stuff, it doesn't really matter. What matters is the people that I share it with. What matters is the people that I connect with. What matters is me helping people. What matters is there's just this higher standard now of what matters. And it's not about the exterior stuff. It's not about the shallow stuff. And it's a great awakening within your soul, because as you transition into this new kind of era in your life, it's kind of repositioning you. It's leading you on your path to the best life and your best self. We have TikTok here, which means it's taken a lot of time to get here. Time is of the essence. It's not about being rushed, though. This is about all in divine timing. It was going to take as long as it was going to take. And you may feel like you didn't get here fast enough. You got here just in the right time. Or you discovered it and realized it and figured it out just in the right time. And to look back and think, oh, I should have figured it out faster, that's a waste of your energy. It's a waste of your time. And it's a waste of the focus that really you owe to the quality you've just discovered. So in terms of TikTok, it's time. The timing's now. It happened when it was right. And something is going off right now. It is. And it's almost like you realizing that you have so much already. So there's no need to be pushed because it's guaranteed to you at this point. That's what I'm kind of saying. Then we have mending here. Lots of time for healing. And Pisces energy dealt 100% with healing. So if you're curious about their reading, go read it. Go listen to it, because it was all about healing. And sort of how tricky healing can be, because sometimes we don't realize that we're keeping the wounds open ourselves. We're sustaining the wounds for ourselves. And it's not about blame. It's about awakening. It's about realization, so that you're empowered to realize, I can stop this right now. I don't have to hurt anymore. And that's what this is. It's like you're healing inside, because you're realizing what was draining your energy was your misinterpretation of a situation. So now that you're not misinterpreting where the value really lies, there's time and there's energy for you to heal, or for you to heal a situation. Pisces, I was going to say, Capricorn, I am going to break this. This is a general reading, but I'm going to break this energy down into 3 categories: career, love, and finance, before the end of this video, so we can get more specific energies going to come out for you. Capricorn. Third eye chakra. This is flipped in reverse. So you weren't trusting your intuition. This is the lack of trust of intuition. You weren't trusting your psychic powers, or maybe your psychic powers, because we all have them. They're not something that you just see on the X-Men, right? It's almost like there was some sort of block. And that block was what you're forced to see. So it was a closed third eye. Can you help me out with this a little bit? How was that impacting Capricorn? I mean, there was a part of you that was closed down to the divine. But your sacral chakra was open. I think you were looking within, trying to find the energy, trying to find the inspiration. Or this is a statement, Capricorn, of please look within, because you will find the energy. You will find the inspiration. You already have it. I think that that's the huge message for you, is you already have it. And realizing all that glitters is not gold, taking your attention away from the exterior, is starting to make you just realize a bunch of stuff that's going to make you inevitably feel a lot more abundant. Capricorn. Capricorn. Druid, hold the space. Keep those empty spaces open. Don't be afraid of them. A lot of times Capricorn energy is overworking, and so it feels like as soon as I have, and I feel like it's mostly with time, because we've got TikTok, remember? And that's sort of like all that glitters. That's what I'm saying. It's not just like about material things. It's that incorrect, that misguided thought, I have to fill my time in with everything. I have to fill my time up. I have to fill it up. If there's an extra hour on my calendar, I'm lazy if I don't do something with it. This is the wisdom of understanding how to leave room to receive, how to leave room for the universe to come in and join your life. Welcome it in, right? Hold the space. Don't occupy that fucking space. Leave it open. I think you're knowing this. I think you just realized it. I think you're allowing now, finally, entry into your personal world. And I think you're realizing that is because you are not over occupying your time, or every time you got a gold star from the teacher, it was some sort of reward for hard work. But the biggest reward for hard work is time to enjoy it, time to receive the abundance you've actually earned, and to give yourself that space. Hold the space. It's also a statement of you're making room for something. You know, you're making room for a manifestation of something that's important to you. And it's important to not fill that space, because that'll make the manifestation all the more difficult. And by manifestation, yes, I do mean whatever you're actually working on right now, tangibly. Lord, take charge with authority. Now, this is more internal. I know that it's all external, especially you see the ram back there. It's like push forward, move forward, do. So you are definitely building out, and perhaps you're taking charge of your own life. And so part of that is taking charge of your own brain. And that means that stop that talk of like a boss would say to you, I want to see what you've done with this hour's work, or why are you slacking off? Or like, stop talking to yourself that way. Stop letting other people talk to you that way. You don't want that anymore. You're taking authority over yourself and your own mind. And in that authority, you're basically saying, I'm doing this my way. And I'm not going to let you bully me into doing it your way. Hermit, retreat and recharge. You're giving this. First of all, this is Virgo season. So you could be taking a vacation, you could be taking a break, you could be allowing yourself those times for peace and meditation and moments to yourself, in stillness, just in quiet. Maybe you're not even reading a book. Maybe you're just laying on the couch thinking and letting your mind wander. That's a kind of meditation too. You're allowed that. You're allowing yourself that inner knowing, that introspection. You're allowing yourself that kind of feminine energy, that yin energy of receiving, opening up that space once again, not being bullied into thinking that you're not allowed to have that. So this is about cultivating and healing. You may be even taking charge of your own healing, right? And healing means stop putting so much stress. Like, you have to relieve the stress before you can heal any part of your body, your mind, your spirit, your body, doesn't matter. So it's like relieving that stress in order to heal completely. And then we have Sage, be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed to your spiritual self. Be devoted and committed to what you believe in. Be devoted and committed. This is also you being a sage at something. Maybe taking time to learn or understand something that really matters to you and becoming very wise at it. You know, no longer the jack of all trades, just busy to be busy. That was a waste of your time. This is now that energy of, I'm going to master one thing. I'm going to focus on what I'm really passionate about. And I'm going to stop dividing myself so thin. Instead, I'm going to focus my energy. It's not about, maybe it's eggs in one basket. Okay, whatever. That's also conserving my worry, my energy, and having to worry about all those other baskets. Like, maybe I don't want to worry about all those other baskets. It's a good point, right, Capricorn? Let's pull some animal totem cards for you. Capricorn. 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 Let's pull a moon card for you. Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? The cards are silent. Maybe it's just these again. Capricorn. Yeah, that one turned right over. 2. Wise one. You are learning something. You are leveling up in terms of your status, not into your status, in terms of your ability to understand something. Grow within your current situation. So you have all that you need, and you don't need to spread yourself thin anymore. Stop being the jack of all trades, become the master of one. You are mastering something because you've decided to focus on it, and there's wisdom there, and there's foresight because the owl is on her shoulder, and there's spirit there because the raven is on her wrist. And she's in tune with all of this. So this is leveling up to the status of master. And then you have animal guardian, trust your instincts. It's scary, I know, to let go of, but I have this to do, but I have this to do, but I have this to do. It's scary to let that go because you thought that that's what validated your worth, but it didn't. It was draining your energy. Now you're not afraid of that. Trust your instincts. You're trusting those instincts, those instinctual aspects. You're trusting yourself. You're not letting yourself think. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's paranoid thinking. No, I'm going to focus on what really matters to me. And everything else can clear. I can leave space for other aspects of my life to come join me, instead of me having to overwork or try to, like impose my need to work on everything. Let's break this down, this energy down. Let's start with career, okay? Capricorn, career. Capricorn, career. Let's start. Somebody wants you, or you know what you want. This is also public recognition and triumph. Do you feel really good about this career decision? And this is a statement of, guess what? This is going to really work out. Whatever career you've chosen, reach for it, because this will bring you right to the top. You'll be recognized here. People will want you. You have a lot of appeal. You have a lot of, now this is victory and success. Remember, this is the Six of Wands. People desire you. Maybe they're even reaching out to you for this advice or for whatever you're working in. They want you. And then you have the Knave of Swords. So this is like the Page of Swords. You could be doing something, emailing something, sending emails out, doing something online, preparing something online, connecting with something online, or just little sentiments coming into you, sort of statements, maybe just sending out little blurbs or little statements about what your intention is or what you intend to do. And then you have Hermit. This is a timestamp. This is during Virgo season. In other words, this is the time to start planting the seeds or planting ideas in people's heads that associate you with the way that you want to be seen, that associate you with the area of expertise that you want to be known for. This is the time to start getting those messages out and start talking to people about it, because this is the time, this is the seed planting time. This is the cultivation time. This is when we do it during Virgo season. This is Virgo energy. It's what Virgo's good at. Taking those small steps, step by step, one by one, plant those seeds and start getting it going. So it's a sign. This is a message for you that says, for your career, this is the time, even if you haven't finished the degree, even if you haven't, blah, 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 it doesn't matter. This is the time to start planting those seeds and letting those take root. Like let people know that you're doing this. Get it in people's minds of who you are. Let's see how this is impacting your love life. Finances? Love. No, it's love. You may be getting a new offer of love, or you may finally be willing to receive love. This could also be the sentiment of becoming much more romantic, much more poetic, much more swept away in the moment. And then we have the Knave of Wands. So this is, having a lot of passion for somebody. You may not know what to do with it, but ultimately there is a lot of passion. There could be an offer coming in, just warn you. There could be an offer coming in from somebody who's very poetic, but it's not going to stay around long. There could also be an offer if you're in a good relationship. There could be a sense of you're really in love with somebody, but you don't get to share enough time with them. It's like they're always leaving or doing something else, cutting out in the middle of things. And this is really kind of irritating you and pissing you off, but maybe you're holding back, you're not letting them know. Maybe you think they're cheating on you, or you think they're not interested. That's not true. I think what's going on is that you're just holding back and you're not letting them know, I want to spend more quality time with you. We need this together. This is being open-hearted. Open up your heart. Trust your partner. Trust your partner enough to talk to them about the things that are on your mind, because they can be trusted. We're going to go deeper into all these energies in the extended. Don't worry. Now we have money. Money. How is Capricorn being affected? Find money. Money. Money is good. The Sun card is here. Finances are strong. It's okay. Whatever it is that you're worried about, don't worry about it. This is the Three of Wands. There's prospects on the horizon that are coming into you. Money is coming into you. Maybe a judgment has been passed down or made, or there's just all of a sudden clarity of how to make money, or wisdom or knowledge of how to make money through networking, through friends. It's like there's opportunity for money coming through friends, or friends have told you about opportunities of how you can manage your money or work your money or make your money work for you, something like that. This is a whole new world for you. This is just a different way to handle money and be comfortable with money. Maybe money is coming to you and you're being very practical with it. It's like slow and steady wins the race. Don't spend too much, but you have more than enough. Finances are really secure right now. I think you're leaving something behind when it comes to money. Maybe it is that sense of do it all by myself. If we take from the general reading, right? Like if I don't get it all done by myself, if I don't make it all myself, then then I'm not worth anything. And there's just a sense of leaving that kind of mentality behind. And this is money coming in much more through partnership and networking and connection and just being responsible and taking care of maybe somebody else's money. Let's go into the extended, guys. I can't wait to continue this message with you. The link is below. And thank you guys so much for watching and hopefully enjoying this video. I'll see you.